It is time for the Ericaism of the day. Today, I want to talk about the desire to be desired. Not a bad thing, not a sinful thing. There's nothing wrong with it at all. But I think people kind of equate it with needing somebody. And somehow, some way in our minds, we've made ourselves think that needing somebody is a bad thing. And so we declare, I don't need nobody. I'm all I need. And fine, I'll be fine by myself, when we were never created to just be by ourselves. That's not how God created us. I'm not saying that alone time isn't necessary, because it is. But loneliness is something different. It is the reality that you aren't sharing anything meaningful with anyone. And I think that's the beauty of, on the opposite side, that's the beauty of relationship, knowing that you're sharing something meaningful, a family, a conversation, a something with someone. It gives you all the good feels inside. It allows you to feel like I'm doing something in this world. And I think it's how people feel when they have children and when they get married. But there are those who don't have children and don't get married. And sometimes fighting loneliness is a 24-hour job. Now, I don't want to, over spiritualize it. And I don't want you to feel like I'm just pouring all my Jesus juice on your pain, because I understand that loneliness is a real thing. And some people really are by themselves and you don't have anybody. But the necessity of friendship, the necessity of connection, it is the reason. And I don't know all the statistics, so I'm not going to try to get all detailed. When people are in prison and they isolate them for long periods of time, they literally go crazy. You can literally lose your mind. So I understand the danger of loneliness. But if you understand the danger of loneliness, you should understand the necessity of love and community and friendship. Listen, loneliness can happen while you're sitting in a room full of people. If that's how you think, if that's how you view things, you can be at a church and tell yourself, no one cares and no one talks to me. Or you can get up out of your seat and go talk to somebody. Hey, how are you doing? Love that dress. Oh my God, your daughter is so cute. You can extend yourself. I always love using Griff as an example, because he is going to make some friends, period. Be in the elevator with his loud self saying, nice dress. You know what I'm saying? But there's people who walk through this life and they never meet a stranger because they're friendly, they're open. They assume that when I talk to people, people want to talk back. What are you saying to yourself about your loneliness? Because you know that the enemy will manipulate that. Once you've been lonely for a period of time, the enemy tells you nobody wants to hear you. They're bothered by you. Oh, they're probably doing something else. So you don't reach out. You don't communicate. You don't take the invitation. You don't extend an invitation, because loneliness has consumed you. I always say that the enemy isolates to overtake. And when he overtakes, he wants to bring you as low as possible. No one loves me. No one cares. I'm by myself. But that's not the truth. There are many people who would extend love to you, who would care for you, who would call you a friend. But you have to be open to it. So first, deal with your own issues with loneliness. Pray, fast, and ask God to reveal his love for you. Yes, God is a friend. Yes, he's near to the brokenhearted. Yes, he said he'd never leave you nor forsake you. But he also believes in community, because the word talks about that. Fail not to assemble yourselves. That means it's a group of people. All right. It talks about where 2 or 3 are gathered. You know what I mean? There's power in people. Yes, we understand when there's more of us voting, it's different from just one person feeling a certain way. So don't isolate yourself and allow the enemy to take you way, way low. All right. Make friends, create friends, be a friend, and then break that spirit of loneliness. All right.